Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in JUNKPUNK. As you can see, our rogue drone that did not want to work looks like it might be back in action. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I reloaded the game and I noticed that we had some potassium in here. Our drone just landed, dropped off potassium. Now I've just reset the item to fetch to plastic, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully it can go get us some plastic. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Let's see if it goes and gets some. Good. Worst case, we'll just put up a storage bin and store the plastic in there, but at least we have that drone back and working. Again, all I really did was reloaded the game, and it seemed to kick that stuck drone back into action. That is good. Let's pick up where we left off, and let's see where we left off. We've got a drone pad here with two drones that should be bringing in plastic as well. It should be being sent in here. It looks like it is. We're getting plastic ingots. That is good. And then we've got a drone pad set up here, bringing in rare metal scrap, and we want to produce platinum out of that. So let's get another forge down to do that. I'm going to put in more foundations here. But oh man, I'm happy to see that drone working again. That was supremely frustrating. Guess we can go one more here. Drones aren't the fastest, but once we get a bunch of them going, we should notice production picking up. Quite obviously, that's the way it works. But we're going to need quite a few before things look like they're humming. We are bringing in scrap. We've got two drones doing that. We're going to have to eventually switch over to converting that scrap. Not scrap, but converting... Well, we may have to convert some of the scrap we're bringing into copper so I can make NWR electronics. And then we may need to switch this drone pad over to bringing in the rare metal so I can make more aluminum. Let's take a look and just see how we're doing on our forge here, or on our yeah, this forge. We've got some aluminum, so right now we're getting by with just having those drones bring in scrap to produce the steel ingots. Eventually we're going to run out of aluminum and we may need to go reassign, or we could have this guy do it potentially. Oh boy. Hopefully he's going to bring in plastic. Let's move this stuff out of here. Potassium, we're not quite ready to use it. Hopefully I've got 4 slots in here left. I might. Oh, that's perfect. Alright, let's get another foundry down. Boom. Not sure if I'm going to have everything I need. Yeah, looks like I do. Try to get the placement decent. It may not be perfect. It's just I'm zoomed all the way out. Okay, we need to go the other direction. Sure. That might be as good as I can get it. All right, belt. And we want this guy to produce platinum for us. Power's on the other side. Looks like, yeah, we'll have to run power down here. See where this is going. We've got a power pole that we just set up last episode, I think, for this very purpose. Boom. And we've got very low visibility due to the pervasive darkness. And it's thanks to drones that I'm able to even build all these platforms, because we are producing that alloy at a pretty decent speed. It's not, you know, super fast, but we're getting it. All right, let's place this somewhere it makes sense. I think I'm going the center of these little squares, right? Yeah. Let's try and stick with that. And we will put him right, or him or her right here. See if I can get my light to show me where I'm going to place it. That looks good. Connections. Go with the lower one this time. Hey, you need to get me platinum. That's off and running. It looks like we've got enough power. How comes the platinum? Okay, we need to extend our foundations here quite a bit. Let's take a look. Okay, we got lots of plastic coming in. This isn't bad. We've only got one drone working bringing the rare metal in. I think we should make another drone actually first. I think that resource collection is going to be the bottleneck for us. That guy's bringing in more plastic. I wonder if we should switch that to scrap. I'm thinking, not sure. Not sure what's going to be more valuable to us. We'll let him do scrap for a bit. Or rare plastic. I come over here, see if I can grab more alloy. We're going to place down more foundations. Take it. Boom. So now, somewhere along here, I'm going to want a fabricator to take plastic and the platinum and turn it into things. Either filters or those little rollers. And man, do we need a ton. Whoops, just moved off the place I wanted to put it. I don't really want to repair that. I want to remove it. The game does have a subtle snap where it will snap into place, which is kind of nice. So I shouldn't be making mistakes as much as I am laying these down. Burning through the alloy doing this. And we're going to have to do a lot more, I think, because we really need to scale up. All right, time for fabricator. I'm just going to double check that that's the right machine. I'm pretty sure, but I don't want to put the wrong thing down. Yeah, we want filters and crushers. We'll probably start with the crushers since that's what we need for our potassium, right? Crushers. All right, let's do it. Machine, fabricator. How big is this guy? Oh, we have one of these already, yeah. It's a big dude, huh? Let's see. Those are the inputs. It does take an input on the side. Power on the side. Output that way. It's gotta go here, right? Do I need to feed it with huge belts or not? Not sure. Let's see. You know what? I might need a little more foundations. This thing is really big. Get 2 more rows of these down. We can get rid of that noise for now. Maybe escape. What am I doing on an alloy? I'm okay. I've got 270 or something like that. 280. Hopefully the planet won't run out of scrap. I hand harvested a ton of it before I knew the drones would get it for us. All right. Now let's try that building again. The machine. Fabricator. Man, that's a huge dude. I think it's gotta go this way, and it kind of can go in between these two, but I need enough room to wiggle a belt. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of room there. How about right there, maybe? What I don't know is if this belt, my little platinum ingot belt, is going to be able to feed into those big ports. Let's do roller crusher. Let's just try it. I don't think it's going to work. Let's try a little belt. Will you connect into this monster port? Probably not. Doesn't like it at all. And do you have a big output? You don't. Right? It's only got the small output port. So we may need to feed this into a merger, most likely. Big belt, you probably don't want to clip onto here, right? Nope. All right. So we need medium belt here. Somehow out this way. Merger somewhere along here. Oh, man. What? Okay. That looks like it's only for big belts, right? Do I use a scrap one, I suppose? Alright, obviously I don't have what I need. I need rubber. Look at all the stuff I need. Alright, let's get it. Let's get the stuff. We have it. I have it all here. Where are you? Down this... No, down this way. Behind all this stuff. I'm guessing that's how I can merge with this little guy. We may have to use scrap belts. I didn't see a merger, right? For the NWR smaller belts? Am I missing something? That looked like it was huge only. I mean, I can try to place it and see if it'll take both kinds of belts, but man, that's a monster. Let's try it. It seems like that's the one we would need. Doesn't make sense having to go to scrap, right? Let's try it. We'll place that and just see if we can hook regular medium-sized belts up to it. It's huge. Not super proud of the factory layout here either. Everything's so expensive. Yeah, now this, I don't think this is going to help me. I'm going to plop it down just so we can try it. I'm thinking that's not the answer, but let's see. Well, will you go in there? You don't want to go in there. Nothing to do with it. And just to confirm, even the output, we probably can't get into here. Right? Don't want to connect. So I don't know if there's a way to go from small belts to big belts. There is not. So yeah, kind of strange. Get our resources back from here. Storage unit, would that offer any opportunities for us? Probably not, right? That's all big belt stuff or medium belt stuff. There is a little input port here. Pardon my camera work. Let's try a scrap merger. Gonna take all kinds of crazy stuff. What do we need? We need rubber spools. I've got that next door. Small and large gears. We'll grab a stack of both. And steel scrap. I think I've got some of that. I've held on to some of that. Yeah, without smelting it down. Steel scrap. Okay, we need scrap metal and rubber spool. Rubber spool next door. A bunch of it. And a little bit of scrap. Saved some of that. Let's see if we can hook up these NWR belts. If not, we'll have to go to scrap belts, which doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm missing something obvious here. Yeah, I don't like this, but it is what it is. Not a fan of that, right? Because we get all this modern equipment, and then we got this crap belt merger. And the belts are kind of oversized for it. So I guess I could use scrap belts. Okay, we've got this. Let's see. No power. We gotta get the power routed. I thought I did that, but I guess I didn't. It's probably talking too much. Power pole. How about center here, maybe? Right on the edge. Connections. In this case, we should probably take the top port since the power is high. All right, we're making rollers. We need like 6,000. We need a lot. We need a lot. 6,000 of them, I believe. Okay. We're gonna get into a weird situation here too. See how we're getting one of each kind of coming into the machine? That's going to be a problem because the recipe requires 2 plastic for every ingot. So eventually our platinum ingots are going to fill up and clog this inventory. So we'll have to deal with that potentially manually. Gonna kill our automation a little bit. Got tons of plastic. Yeah, that's going to be a little bit of an issue. But I guess what we could do... We'll see. We'll let it run. We can always shut off this this foundry when we need to. Let's see what the other recipe is for the filter. I wonder if it's the same, if we have the same thing. If we do, maybe we could put a splitter on here. And share half of the platinum with the filter production. Let's see what the filters take. Same kind of thing, right? Same thing. If I get... Boy, we've only got one guy bringing it in, too. So what we could do if we want to balance this out, potentially, I don't know if this is going to work. We could put a splitter here and have this central platinum production line feed two fabricators. One doing the rollers and another doing filters. And we would get another drone port down here, bringing down plastic. Let's try it. Let's go for that design. We'll see where we end up. Hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. Basically, we only need half as much platinum as we do plastic for both products, the filters and the rollers. So maybe we can get by with one line doing the platinum. That would be cool. Eventually, we have to refine stuff too. Let's see. Does the refiner take anything? We have to refine that raw ore coming. Or is that's where we're actually going to feed the rollers, right? I think so. Yeah, a crusher for the potassium and a refinery probably for the other stuff. And we still have to fetch the other materials. Oh, man. And then this compressor, that must be where we package it all up. Oh, man, we got a lot to do. We got a lot to do. Let's keep plugging. Not sure what we're going to run into with this little terrain issue here. More foundations. Since we are putting down another plastic, I'm going to detour here for a second. I think our little rogue drone over here, we may want to have it either doing scrap or doing the rare metal. Probably don't need it doing plastic. So let's switch this over to... Let's switch it over to rare. That'll get us the aluminum that we kind of need for... that we're kind of coming up short on for our alloy production. And then we may need scrap at one point to be able to produce some copper so we can do more NWR electronics. So we're probably going to run out of those as well. All right, back to foundation building. We got a lot to do. Do you not want to move? There we go. What am I doing? I'm almost out of alloy. So I'm going to have to go get more. But again, we're going to have a drone port, getting plastic. We're going to need 3 more drones. 1 for our platinum drone port, which only has 1 right now, servicing it. And then 2 for plastic. And then eventually we need to start making use of these roller crushers too. Oh man, so much to do. So much to do. Okay, I see some alloy being pumped into our little fabricator over here, which is cool. Just take that out if you don't mind. Thank you. And I'll take this other stack too. Off it goes. I am going to need another splitter, so I'll keep all the gears and scrap that I've got on me in my inventory, because I'm probably going to use that in a little bit if our little plan works out. Hopefully there's enough room for another drone port here and nestled in between all this stuff. Is it time to move that power? I think I can get away without doing it just yet. All right, now we're getting to the lump I can't do much about. Let's build in from this side. Hopefully we can work around that. Terrain. Ooh, it looked like I was able to place right there. Boom, I'll take it. How about on... Oh man, that actually almost took, right? Oh, I'll take it. It may help us place the machine. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, I'm going to take it. I don't know if that's going to help or not, but I don't think it could hurt. I'm not going to guess on those. I have no idea if that's placing or not. Okay, drone port. Probably need stuff for this. Electronics, yeah, like I said, we're gonna run out of copper. Just out of curiosity, let's see if our little rogue drone port brought any rare metal back. It switched over or not. Be nice if it did. Not yet. Hopefully it's not lost again. Hopefully it's not lost. It hasn't been too long. To make some electronics, I'm going to grab a couple more copper ingots stacks. What do I have here left for alloy? Not much. Can't go crazy. Yeah, not much alloy right now. I can grab... What can I grab? Aluminum. Let's pump some of that. And maybe a couple rare metal. Just make sure that... yeah, we've got aluminum in here for this guy. And then we can produce some more aluminum. This guy, right? Okay, that's turned on. Hey, somebody just dropped off something. I see a drone there. Probably plastic. All right. Yeah, I'm going to move that power pole. Trying to conserve metal right now. Drone pad. This time we are bringing plastic in, so we can leave it configured this way. Oh, it's so hard to get these to line up. Oh, and I'm missing ingredients. What do I need? Electronics. Yeah, I grabbed the copper. I didn't make my electronics yet. Let's do it at the workbench. It's faster. I was comparing recipes at the workbench versus like the fabricator, and it looks like it's the same recipe, the same ratios. I'd kind of expect the machine to be a little more efficient than the handcrafting, but it doesn't appear to be the case. So handcrafting is like a million times faster. But I guess it's not automated. Okay, how much do we want? We don't have a lot of metal. How about 30 for now? There goes that scrap. Oh, there's some in here. I'm going to grab a stack of this. Maybe a little more. Because we might create some copper in this guy here. I think I can create copper from the scrap. All right, we're trying to do drone port. I went and got my electronics. Let's see if I can build it now. Try and do it from this side. Try and get these roughly in line. Okay, we need to rotate. I think. Do we or do we not? I want the skinny side that way. That makes sense. And then The odds of me getting this lined up are almost zero, especially when it's pitch black. Dark. Very, very dark game. All right, I gotta get rid of this inventory. Man, is this almost impossible place. Sorry for whining, but man, it is a challenge for sure. Just almost impossible. I'm not sure why it's dropping off. Moving so fast. Let me try from this side, see if it's a little better. A little more control. That may be as good as I can get. I'll take it. I gotta take it. Oops, let's see. How do we do? It actually looks lined up. Shocked. We're almost hanging over the end here. I don't have many spare foundations. Or much spare metal at the moment. Alloy. So we'll go with that. Let's set this guy up to bring in plastic. And then what do we want to do? We need power, so we're going to have to be powered on the other side, right? I think so. I can do a little whirly cheat. Maybe off the side. Is that what I did over here? Yeah. And I've connected from this here to there. What am I doing on cable? 20 cable left. Okay, that's you. We said plastic. How? Let's see how much plastic we've got at the other drone port. Maybe we could just borrow the other drone here. No, it's let's see. Yeah, no, there's no, it's not backing up. We think there's going to be a platinum back up here at some point. We've got roller crushers. Should we grab a bunch of these and just shove them into a bin? Let's not. Let's get this processed. What's next? Do we want to do the drone? Or that? Look at that belt. Oh man. Embarrassing. It's clipping or something. Oh, I see. What's next? Just thinking if we should start making use of these rollers. Since we've got them. That would mean the crusher, right? Let's take a look at that. The potassium crusher. Do I have a way to route potassium through here? I do. There, right? That's our potassium in here. I need to get material out of here, the rollers. And that potassium into a crusher. This guy's bringing in plastic. Does this have 2 drones on it? Yeah, it does. We may switch this back over to potassium in a minute. Let's see. Crusher. Let's see how big it is. Crusher. It's decent size. It's pretty standard, actually. 2 input ports. I'm wondering if I can snake a belt around. Put it, you know, somewhere. Somewhere over here, but I don't know if I can snake a belt around. Let's try it. Let's look at a belt and see how ugly it would be. Would it be nice to make use of that space. We do, like... Could do something like that, right? Not pretty. I'm going to leave that there. Let's put foundations down. We'll see how far we can get. We're just about at the end of this episode. But if I could use this space for the crusher, that would be kind of nice. Sure, we have to go out one more. Okay. Let's see what it looks like. Probably need a little more foundation, I think. Crusher. All right. Boy, it's close. It's close. Missing some ingredients, it looks like, right? That doesn't look green to me. That might work, right? We can snake the belt around. Okay, let's see what I'm missing on this guy. Alloy. I'm out of alloy, and I need 24 gears on top of that. Let's go see if we've got the alloy. I can handcraft some gears if we do. See some going in here. This is kind of our little storage bin slash fabricator. Oh man, not much. Not much. How are you doing? You've got all the aluminum you need. You're just waiting on steel. How many do I need for gears? 24. Let's try to make exactly 24. What else? And the alloy. Okay, that looks like it's gonna work. We'll see if we can squeeze it on that foundation without putting more down. Just for now, at least, until we get more alloy. But we gotta reverse this, right? The inputs are there. So the idea would be we could do it here. I need room for power. Where's the... I don't know where the power hookup is. Let's attempt it right there for now. Where's the power hookup? On the other side, it looks like. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. We can put another power pole in, or we could kind of weasel our way to something a little semi-ugly. You, over to you. Over to you. Always make that look better later. I'm not crazy about that right now, looking at it. So we can either put another power pole down or move this one over a bit to there. Have that be straight on. It'll look a lot nicer. We need to get those power poles up on foundations at some point. All right, what are we doing? Let's belt some stuff up. The belts aren't going to look pretty. That's you. And you need a big belt. Or no, that's... Can't tell if that's a medium. Guess. Right? What am I missing? I'm doing something wrong. No, that's right. Potassium's going in there. And you get me pure potassium. Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. I need 3,000. Or are they going to let me put things underneath here? Or are they going to complain? Just try a couple. Hopefully it'll let me. Oh, it's not going to let me. All right, we're going to have to tear that machine up. I got stuff to move around. We'll maybe do that next episode. Clean this up a little bit. I need to let some time probably go by so we can have more alloy to work with. We are producing it. It's just kind of slow. I got plenty of aluminum for now. We did set up our little rogue drone over here to bring in, what was it, rare metal. Did we get it? Yeah, we're starting to get that. That's good. Maybe I'll take a stack or two and use some more aluminum. And then maybe I'll switch this over to... Okay, there we go. Maybe I'll switch this guy actually to bringing over just regular scrap, and we can kind of jumpstart more NWR alloy production. Take a look and see what's in here. I just came by here though, right? There's not much. 88 more. So yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. We have our first purified element. Some potassium coming through. Stacks to 50. That's not bad. What is that going to get us? 400, I think, right? And let's see. Okay, here comes some more plastic. We're going to have to switch this over to potassium at some point. Checking machine inventories here to see how we're doing. Tons of rollers. We're just now starting to produce them. But we are consuming them, or at least we're shipping them out faster than we're producing them. We've got an empty slot here. We need a lot, though. This is going to run for a good long time. What we could do next episode, we could look at starting to vial, you know, produce these things, make the vials, right? We need 1,000 vials. We're going to need probably a bunch of power for that. It's one more machine, I believe. I think it's just this guy, the super compressor. Right? Let's take a look and see in the recipe guide here. Potassium vial. Yeah, made in the super compressor. We just need 2 pure... Oh, 2 per. Oh, man. So we need 2,000 pure potassium to make 1,000 vials of potassium. But maybe we get that going. And we've got all the vials. We can just take our empty vials. We have those over here. Could probably just manually transfer over 1,000 of these into a storage bin. Have that feed into the compressor over right straight ahead, right? We could do that compressor right straight ahead. I can throw down a storage bin over here. We'll do that maybe next episode. We'll get that going and start producing those potassium vials, and then we'll just see how it goes. We'll just churn them out, and then once we run out of 1,000 empty vials, we'll know that's done. And then maybe we can run a monster long belt to feed them straight into the monolith. If not, we could manually deliver them. We'll see. I'm going to depend on resources. Again, I'm a little short on the alloy. We're close. We're close to delivering a final product, at least. I'm starting to lose my voice, so let's wrap this episode here. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Made a ton of progress. We're doing it. We are doing it. We're producing the goods. Special thanks to Glidercat patrons and channel members. Really appreciate your support sincerely. And also thanks to subscribers and those of you giving the videos a thumbs up. That really helps. And I will see you all in the next episode.